Yo, 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 yo. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to the channel. It's Jay Jordan here again for another Liberty watch along. Salute to everybody who's already here. Nelson, I already see you in here. What's good, my boy? Hope all is well. Salute, salute, salute. Well, we're here again, guys, against the Aces again. Third time this month. Second time in the past 48 hours. We're playing this team. So we just got to handle business again. I mean, we've handled it the last two times. So third time is a charm. That's what they say, at least. Let's get into the starting lineups. We'll start with the home team, the Las Vegas Aces. They started the same lineup they did on Tuesday. Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, Kia Stokes. Their bench: Kayla George, Sydney Colston, Kirsten Bell, Alicia Clark, Elena Coates, and they have nobody out unless you want to count Raquana Williams, who's away from the team because of that charge that she has. We're not gonna get into that whole situation is crazy. But for the Liberty, it's our same starting five as well. Courtney Vandersloot, Sabrina Ionescu, Benijah Laney, Brianna Stewart, and Commissioner's Cup MVP John Quell Jones. Salute, Ikini was goody. Subs, we got Marine. If you've seen, I posted a nice little short about my Marine reactions from Tuesday. Go check that out if you haven't already on the YouTube channel. Kayla Thornton, Yara Sabali, Jocelyn Willoughby, Stephanie Dolson, and Han Shu. I still have her in the out section. They say rest. I haven't got really any updates about that, so I'm gonna just leave her there. Man, I'm not as excited as I was for the Tuesday one, but I am still excited because this game actually counts for the regular season standings, and we're at 24-6. They're at 27-3. We're at 30 games each. If we can grab another one again tonight, we'll be 2 games back of the Aces in order to get that number one overall seed. The Liberty are 12-2 on the road, excluding the Commissioner's Cup. Vegas, excluding the Commissioner's Cup, they're 15-0 at home this season. Yukini says, how you think this game is going to play out? That is a very, very interesting question. I was thinking about this all day because last game I thought the Aces would come back with a vengeance and try and smack up the Liberty. But then we saw what happened. So today, I mean, I don't know how much the Liberty turned up after they won the Commissioner's Cup. I saw them popping the champagne and whatnot. So I don't know if that's gonna cause any issues there. I also saw that Sabrina posted on her social media that um her 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 sneakers were stolen and her insoles for her Sabrina ones, they were stolen out of stolen in the arena. I think they said she had it in a separate area behind closed doors only certain people had access to, and the shoes and the insoles were gone. So I wonder how that's going to affect her because those insoles were made especially for her because of her foot injuries. So hopefully that doesn't affect her too much. Hopefully she was able to get she had a backup pair, or the team had a backup pair of insoles for her. But I just beat around the bush crazy. Um I'm gonna keep banking on this. I'm gonna hope this game is closer than the last few matchups have been. Looking at the scores of the last few matchups, um, Aces won 98-81 on June 29th. Liberty came back, won 99-61 on August 6th. And on August 15th, which was 2 days ago, we won 82-63. So all these games have been blowouts. I mean, I can't keep getting it wrong. This game has to be a close one. But I think, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the Aces might win in a close one. I think uh, just going off what I saw from the Liberty and the celebrations, I think there might be a little bit of regression. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. I will preface by saying that. Hopefully I am wrong. This is the only game that's going on tonight. All the teams have been off since Sunday. So everybody's been resting while the two top teams have been duking it out this week. Looking at the points leaders for both teams, points, rebounds, and assists. Brianna Stewart averaging 23.3 points a game on 46% shooting, 85% from the line. MVP candidate Asia Wilson as well, 21.2 points per game, 53.7 from the field, 79% from the line. In terms of rebounding, Brianna Stewart, I think that's wrong. That's gotta be wrong. That gotta be John Paul Jones averaging 9.2 boards. The Athletic got wrong information on their site. Oh no. It could be Brianna. John Paul just started doing well. Brianna Stewart, 9.2 rebounds, 1.6 offensive, 7.6 defensive. And Asia Wilson averaging 9.6 rebounds. So you can see why they're one of the top two candidates for MVP. RC, my guy, was goody. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you, my guy. Hopefully, we have a much closer game than we did on Tuesday, but good to see you as always. Um, and in terms of assists, Courtney Vandersloot leading the way with 8 assists, 2.8 turnovers a game. Chelsea Gray, 6.9 assists, 2.6 turnovers a game. Yeah, for y'all's sake, if y'all lose three straight to us, that's a confidence killer to keep it 100 with you, my boy. So y'all better come to play. Hopefully y'all can catch us after we probably turned up too much. After the Commissioner's Cup win, probably went out on the town in Vegas and got too lit. Or we might get revenge since somebody in y'all arena stole Sabrina's sneakers. So you better hope she don't come out with a vengeance and light y'all up. Um, but in all seriousness, yeah. I'm hoping for a good one. It's 9:57 p.m. on the East Coast right now. The game is on Amazon Prime Video again if you want to watch it. Looking at the betting lines, the Aces are favored or minus 6.5 point favorites in this game. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, yeah, RC. She might have to go for a 40 piece over the stolen sneakers. They gonna be begging. They gonna magically appear after the game at that rate. But we'll see how it goes. Tonight I'm prepared. Got my water last time I ran out of stuff to drink. I was parched, but we prepared this time. Candace Parker, still no report on her. I've been checking on that to see if she's gonna come back. I haven't seen anything about her. Before we start, we got about 2 minutes before the broadcast starts on Prime Video. Looking at the next 5 games for the Liberty. Tomorrow we're on a back to back. So after we finish this game, we gotta drive on down or take a jet on down to Phoenix, Arizona to play the Mercury. That's a 10 p.m. Eastern start tomorrow. So we can't lose both. We gotta get a win in one of these games. So I would prefer us to win tonight, and if we have to lose tomorrow. I mean, it's back to back is tough against. But I did see Brittany Griner's out, so we possibly could have a chance, um, if it comes down to it. And then we have a couple days off until August 24th. We play the Sun in Connecticut. August 26th, we play the Lynx in Minnesota. Then we finally play not finally we play the final game against the Aces for the regular season on August 28th at home in Brooklyn. I will be there for that. And the last one is we play the Sun again at home on September 1st. For the Aces on the 19th, which is 2 days from now, that's Saturday, they play the Sparks. I think that's a nationally televised game. Then on the 22nd, they go on the road for the next 4 games. They play the Dream in Atlanta on the 22nd, fly to Chicago, play the Sky on the 24th, On the 26th, they fly to Washington and play the Mystics, and then they fly to New York and play us on the 28th. So they're after Saturday, they going on the road for a bit. So let's see how hopefully one of these teams trying to fight for playoff position can steal us a game. All right, broadcast is starting. They pushing this super team narrative. I am too. You seen I put it in the title. I'm clickbaiting. I put it in quotes though. But they really trying to push this narrative. I mean, if the Aces win tonight, things could change. Things could change. But as I was telling Yakini, she asked me how do I think this game is gonna play out. Um, I think I did say I think the Aces in the end will win. I think the Liberty probably a little they probably take their foot off the gas a little bit, being that they won the Commissioner's Cup. But probably and the Aces are probably gonna come back with a little bit of revenge since they lost on their home floor. So that's um that's my thoughts on it. I hope I'm wrong, but I gotta be objective here. They're showing the standings like I mentioned, and you see on the screen, Aces 27-3, Liberty 24-6. They're the only two teams that have clinched a playoff spot so far. It's the of course it's the Aces broadcast team. It's Carolyn Peck and the other lady, I forgot her name. Um, but but I'm ready for it. Oh, I didn't talk about the shirt. Old WNBA team, the Miami Soul. I think they were a team for maybe 2, 3 seasons back in the early 2000s, late 90s, and then were they were defunct. Sorry. Um, I just ordered a pack of these old defunct team shirts. I wore the Sacramento Monarchs one time. I wore the Charlotte Sting another time, and today I got the Miami Soul. Um, all right, they're showing the starting lineups. It's the same on the screen that we have here. Let's hope Benija doesn't get in immediate foul trouble. Like three, hopefully Sandy, if she gets in foul trouble, 2 fouls, you pull her out and don't keep her in like you did last time, Sandy Brondello. But listen, we are ready to rumble. Let's do it. They're about to tip off, and this game is starting. John Quell against Asia tip, and we're off, people. Liberty ball to start. Sabrina, I don't know what she got on. She probably got on some other joints, some bright yellow sneakers. But Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot over to Sabrina. Sabrina comes off the down screen, pulls a three, and she misses. Jackie Young with the rebound. Jackie Young pushing it in transition. Hopefully, Kelsey Plum picks up her dribble. She pulls a three, and she misses. Uh-oh. Come on, Kelsey. You with us? I think Kelsey with us. I think my scoreboard didn't start. Benija for three, and Benija misses. And Chelsea Gray with the rebound. Oh, there we go. I think it started now. Let me fix this real quick. Jackie Young with the rebound. Asia Wilson mid-range jump shot. She misses. Uh-oh, we're starting the same exact way. Man, RC says it's Asia versus the world. It might happen again, but I hope not. That's funny. Liberty ball down to John Quell. John Quell gets fouled. Good, I can fix the clock now since this thing wanna act dumb as soon as the broadcast starts. It's funny how that works. There's a foul on Kia Stokes. Ball in play. Vandersloot gets the screen. John Quell down to Benija. Benija in the post. Spins off Kelsey Plum. Wow. It's funny. I bet Kelsey Plum to score, I mean on Benija to score the first bucket. I'll just put $1. I'll take it though. What are you watching the game on? It's on Amazon Prime Video. What's your name? Gla66. It's on Amazon Prime. Ball back in play. The Liberty get the steals. Benija with the steal. Sabrina pushing it in transition. Sabrina has he over to Benija, over to John Quell. Let me fix the score. 1-2. I think we're good now. There we go. John Quell guarded by Jackie Young. She steps back on Jackie Young. Oh, Jonquel. Step back three on Jackie Young and the Liberty up 5-0. Let me set up. Hold on now. Didn't even start the clock. I'm all over the place. Hey Bueller, what's going on? Aces miss. Vandersloot with the rebound. Vandersloot directing traffic. Vandersloot comes off the screen to Jonquel. Jonquel pump fakes. She should have drove on Asia. Down to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart gets fouled by Kelsey Plum. All right, let me get myself situated. There we go. That's right. 5-0. There's 2 fouls on the home team. They're showing the before and after for Jonquel. She was averaging 10 before the All-Star break, up to 15, averaging 6 before rebounds before the All-Star break, up to 12 and 12.2. So she's really doubled everything, basically. But Nigel over to Jonquel. Jonquel over to Sabrina. Sabrina gets blocked by Kia Stokes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Still Liberty ball. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Sabrina wide open for 3. Sabrina! Sabrina started off. We up 8-0 and they call a timeout. Yeah, y'all better call a timeout. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. And the Aces call a timeout. I think I'm good now. We up 8-0. 8-0. Yeah, RC, Kia Stokes, BBQ chicken. Word to Shaquille O'Neal. She not checking healthy Jonquel right now. That's a former MVP we're talking about. Come on now. Come on now, my brother. Not checking her. And there we go. I got everything situated now. Everything just went out of whack as soon as the broadcast starts. That's usually what happens. Yo, LaShawn, what's goody? What's goody? Welcome back to the watch along. Liberty 8-0 start. Sabrina hit a 3. Jonquel hit a 3. And Benijah scored the first basket with a post up on Kelsey Plum. Yeah, Candace Parker out the rest of the season. That's what I was saying last time. I'm not expecting to see her again. Like they say, Father Time comes for us all. She got nothing else to prove. Yeah, let's go Liberty, Eula. Thanks for joining. I hope I'm Elu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But thanks for joining. We're in commercial right now. Aces took a timeout. Liberty up 8-0. Man, RC says Becky looking real sus right now as a coach. Hate to say it, but yeah, a coach supposed to make adjustments and get more out of her players. Listen, man, it's not an excuse. They upped the amount of games in the season from 36 to 40. Her team is very top heavy, as we know. So there's bound to be some slippage there at the 30 game mark, 31 if you count the Commissioner's Cup. So I think her starters just may be getting a little gassed. Remember, they were smoking teams, like literally like 30 piecing teams at the beginning of the season. And now we're towards the end, and it looks like they're slowing down. The legs aren't there, the shots are short. So that could be it. Who knows, my friend? Who knows? But we're back at the broadcast. Aces inbounding the ball. And we're back. Man said, oh, so hold on. I gotta read that again. Asia Wilson with the ball. Asia Wilson pump fake. She tries to draw a foul and she shoots it right out of bounds. Oh my goodness. They look awful. This man RC said, I'm ready to text Yarika Hamby and say, what up, big head? Wanna come back? Yo, listen, man. Oh, it stays Aces ball. They said Jonquel blocked it. That is hilarious, bro. Ball inbound to Asia Wilson. She trying to drive on Brianna. Kelsey Plum wide open for 3. Finally, they scored. Kelsey Plum with a 3. And it's 8-3. Liberty up. That is hilarious. Sabrina with the rock. Sabrina over to Jonquel. Jonquel high low to Brianna Stewart. Oh, Brianna, you gotta hit those. Benijah gets the rebound though. Vandersloot for 3. She tries it and she's short. Brianna Stewart No, that was Benija. She was trying to get the rebound. Aces have the rebound. Chelsea Gray in the post on Vandersloot. She goes to her midi and she scores. They score a quick 5 out of the timeout. 8-5 Liberty. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina down to Jonquel. Jonquel to Sabrina. Sabrina tries another 3. Sabrina! They said, yo, she said, yo, give me my shoes. Peanut Butter, thanks for tuning in. It's on Amazon Prime Video. I'm in New York. 11-5 Liberty. Amazon Prime Video, my boy. Jackie Young with the rock. Jackie Young guarded by Sabrina. She gets the screen from Kia Stokes. They switch over to Kelsey Plum. She gets her left hand. Jonquel comes to help, and Kelsey Plum goes high off glass and scores. So Kelsey Plum up to 5 now. 11-7 Liberty. Sabrina with the rock. Sabrina ripped through. Sabrina takes the screen from Jonquel. Sabrina probing down to Jonquel. Jonquel up over Asia Wilson. She said, yo, get in the weight room. 13-7. Nah, LaShawn, she ain't get back her shoe. She didn't get back her shoe. She wearing some other joints right now. Chelsea Gray mid-range jumper, and she cashes it in. So now the offense is flowing. The offense is flowing now for both teams. 13-9, approaching 5.5 to go. Jonquel passes to Breanna Stewart for 3, and she's short. Jackie Young steps out of bounds. She didn't even need to save it, but mental mistake there. Sandy Brundello's career regular season record 204 and 154. It looks like a substitution's being made, waiting for them to show the actual players instead of Coach Brondello. It would help if they would. Who got subbed in? Anybody need a sub? Nah, no sub. Oh, Alicia Clark in for Kia Stokes. Oh, off the inbound, quick to Benija. Benija with a quick 4 points. 15-9 Liberty. Benija's the X factor tonight. Chelsea Gray gets a wide open scoop to the basket. That was way too easy. Way too easy. 15-11 Liberty. Vandersloot on Kelsey Plum. She doesn't get the foul. She tries to go left hand. Aces with the rebound. Kelsey Plum pushing quickly in transition. Kelsey Plum goes left. Tries to spin move. Alicia Clark, top of the key. Can she hit threes tonight? Nope. Not tonight, girl. Jonquel with a rebound. Vandersloot quickly to Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart drives on Alicia Clark. Tries to go glass, and she hits the side of the backboard. Come on, Breanna. You got to wake up. Chelsea Gray over to Kelsey Plum. Wide open 3. Oh, Kelsey Plum came to play tonight. 15-14 Liberty. Kelsey Plum came to play. Maureen Johannes and Kayla Thornton at the check-in table to check in. Vandersloot dribbling the ball. Vandersloot gets the screen from Jonquel. She goes, oh, Sabrina goes back to her handoff to Jonquel. Oh, Jonquel smokes the layup. Oh, man. Ace's ball. Aces pushing the Kelsey Plum, dribbles off her foot, gets it back. Guarded by Vandersloot. Kelsey Plum for 3. Oh, that was a heat check. And Jonquel with another rebound. 4 minutes to go in the first. 15-14 Liberty. Benija with the rock. Hand off to Breanna Stewart, guarded by Chelsea Gray. Benija, top of the key 3. Benija! Come on. Benija, 3 ball. Benija up to 7 points. 18-14. Aces with the ball. Chelsea Gray, top of the key. Chelsea Gray, step back 3. And it's off. And they save it. Oh, Jackie Young saves it, and that should be a transition take foul. Come on now, that gotta be some type of foul. She didn't even go for the rock. Alicia Clark fouls because Jackie Young was in the backcourt. That should be some type of transition take or whatever they implement. But it's a timeout called. 3 minutes 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Liberty up 18-14. Different one today. Thanks for tuning in on the Twitch. You think Liberty would sweep Aces in finals if they met currently constructed rosters? Nah, I can't say sweet. I gotta give the Aces a little bit more credit. They've proven it. Out of the roster that the Liberty have, only 3 of their players, and it's the 3 players we just got, have been to the finals. That's Stewie, Jonquel, and Vandersloot. Everybody else hasn't been to the final, so you don't know how people will react in those type of environments. The Commissioner's Cup is a little different, but the WNBA final, like the finals, like what they all play for, it's a little different. But size wise, Jonquel's gonna feast. Um, I'm not too worried. The size doesn't really affect me. Asia Wilson can't be everywhere. Kia Stokes, can't guard Jonquel. Alicia Clark too small. Um, but let me check something right quick. It was an officials timeout. Uh, so they're showing highlights of Marine Johannes going nuts last game. And then they showing Sabrina going crazy already this game. RC says high octane both sides considering the start of last game. Oh yeah, bro. Last game was terrible. They didn't score a point to like 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Like 4 minutes without scoring. Oh yeah, Dolson, Yakini, you're absolutely right. I forgot about Stuff Dolson. Stuff Dolson also won a chip as well. Went in Chicago with Vandersloot and Candace Parker and them. You're absolutely right. So four of them on that team have a finals experience. Yeah, different one today. They'll definitely miss Candace Parker in that series. They're missing her right now because Kia Stokes liability on offense. And the rest of their bench. I mean, ain't nobody I'm worried about. Like, yeah, I told you they called a transition take because she fouled her. She just didn't go for the ball. Jackie Young was in the backcourt and she tried to foul somebody. That's a transition take. Try Brianna got to hit the free throw though. Yeah, she does. And Brianna Stewart hits the transition take foul free throw. And balls in play with the Liberty. Marine Johannes in the game for Vandersloot. KT in the game for John Quell. So they're running a little small line. But Nigel corner. KT corner three. And she misses. Kelsey Plum with the rebound. She had a wide open shot. Those are the shots she's gonna have to hit, like she did last game. Kelsey Plum with the rock. Kelsey Plum to Kia Stokes. Kia Stokes over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young, they go under. She pulls. Jackie Young hits. Was that a three? And Jackie Young hits a three. Yes, it was. They going under on those screens. They got to go over. They're shooters. Liberty back with the ball. Sabrina with the rock, trying to play point guard. Down to Benija. Benija dribbles. Pump fakes. What they call? They call a 3-second violation on Benija Laney. She was in there a little too long. Um, Different one today says, do you think that the Dream can make a finals run? The way they've been playing recently, I can't see it. Earlier in the season, they were playing well. Ball back in play with the Aces, 19-17 Liberty. The way they were playing earlier in the season, or like midway through the season, yeah, but recently, they haven't done anything that really impresses me. Kelsey Plum drives left hand dribble, loses the ball. She passes to Kirsten Bell over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young drives. They call a foul, and Jackie Young goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Beulah says, I don't want Liberty. Yeah, the Beulah, you're right. I don't want them to play the Wings, but I do want to see them play one more. They play one more time against the Wings in September. I want to see how that game looks. How John Quell is playing now. Jackie Young hits the first free throw. It's 19-18. It's 2 minutes 28 seconds left to go in the quarter. Much better offensive showing than last game so far. And Jackie Young hits the second tie game, 19-19. So after the 8-0 run start by the Liberty, the game is tied at 19. Um, the same lineup was on the floor that I mentioned before. Marine Johannes with the ball. Marine Johannes top of the key. Marine bad pass. Oh, but it gets over to Kayla Thornton. Sabrina deep three, and she misses. That was a Marine tried to throw a cross court pass, almost got stolen. Alicia Clark, Jackie Young pump fakes. Jackie Young over to Alicia Clark to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray gets all the way to the paint. And it was a miscommunication there. Aces take the lead 21-19. A miscommunication there between Marine and Kayla Thornton. And the Aces call a timeout. The Liberty call a timeout. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It was a there was a miscommunication there between Marine and Kayla Thornton, and Chelsea Gray just gets a wide open layup. Looking at the chat, um, we better guard Marine like she's this guy. Yo, get out of here, man! Like she's a arbor. This guy is crazy. um, Different one today on the Twitch says, yeah, Skylar Diggins will be a good point guard with Gray, Howard, and Parker. Yeah, that situation with Skylar Diggins Smith on Phoenix is one to look at. I think she might be wanting to leave. I think she might be out of there after her maternity leave is done. Yeah, RC, I agree with that. The that lineup wasn't producing any good offense at the moment, RC. So I agree with the timeout by the Liberty. Sandy wants to nip it in the bud. Um, Try and figure. I guess try to reiterate the rotations there because there was a little confusion there initially. So it was a good timeout. Let's They were going on a little run there. We just had to nip it in the bud. And the ball's coming back in play. Kayla Thornton inbounds to Sabrina Ionescu. Same lineup on the floor. Marine comes over, gets the ball top of the key. Marine crossover. Marine gets the screen from Brianna Stewart. Down. Oh, that was a foul on oh, sorry, I almost butchered the name. Kirsten Bell on Brianna Stewart. Um, Yulu says Aces will only win if their backup turn up offensively. You're absolutely right. Ball back in play with Marine. Marine has the ball. Marine picks up her dribble over to Sabrina with 9 seconds left. Sabrina drives on Jackie Young and she gets fouled. And she gets fouled. They're gonna whistle Jackie Young. I think them. They don't review it. Sabrina goes to the line. They were trying to say it was a jump ball. I think the Liberty might have got away with one there, and Sabrina hits the first free throw. That was another foul on the Aces. Yeah, Beulah. And Sabrina hits the second. 21-21. Um, it's gonna be very interesting. Different one today says, where do you think they should have expansion teams located? Uh, That's a good question. Alicia Clark drives on Kayla Thornton, corner to Jackie Young. Jackie Young drives out to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray gets to the paint again, and she smokes the layup. She's getting into the paint, but she just smoked the layup. Brianna Stewart pushing the ball up. Brianna Stewart tries to scoop. Oh, and there's a foul on Benija. Yeah. Brianna Stewart missed the layup. She tried to rush it, and foul on Benija Laney. Um, where should the expansion team? I'm not too sure, man. I know that the commissioner was in Denver yesterday, I believe. I think they're one of the sites. You've been hearing a lot about Toronto, hearing about San Francisco. Ball back and play with the Aces. Under a minute to go. Chelsea Gray picks up her ball, her dribble, I should say. Kia Stokes in the game. Asia Wilson's on the bench right now. Jackie Young draws the contact on Jonquel Jones. She slowed down her dribble, drew the contact, and going to the line for two. So I know it was between San Francisco and Oakland. They may go San Francisco. I think Sacramento should get a team back. It sucks that they lost their team because they actually won a championship. Jackie Young shoots the free throw, hits the first. Looking at the YouTube chat, bro. I always used to tell my hoops teammates in high school, if you're not gonna score, at least play some dog defense. If Aces bench ain't gonna score, they can at least. You're absolutely right. You got to contribute in other ways. And Jackie Young hits the second ball back and play with the Liberty. 23-21, Aces up. Marine Johannes with the ball. Marine over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot pump fake. They don't fall for it. She gets the screen from John Quell. She shoots a long two, and they call a moving screen on John Quell. I think that might be two on John Quell. Yeah, so that might be two fouls on John Quell. She tried to. Oh man. That's not good. John Quell in foul trouble. That's not good. I guess Steph Dolson might have to get some burn. Let me see if I'm right. So John Quell goes to the bench with 2 fouls in the first quarter. Ball's back in play. Who did they? Yep, they subbed in Steph Dolson. Turnovers are low so far. Kirsten Bell pulls up mid-range jump shot and she hits. Aces up 25-21. Asia Wilson's getting rest this whole time. 25-21. 22 seconds to go. Difference between 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Courtney Vandersloot playing with the ball around half court. I don't know what she's doing here. She's trying to run clock out. Courtney Vandersloot dribbles in. She gets Marine down to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart fall away jumper. Kia Stokes with the rebound. And I thought she stepped out of bounds. Jackie Young shoots it, and that's the end of the quarter. At the end of the first, the Aces up 25-21. 25-21. They overcame that early 8-0 run, called a timeout, and they took it to the Liberty. 25-21 at the end of the first. Let's reset everything here. All right, looking at the chat. Has John Cole underperformed in your eyes this season? From different one today in the Twitch. I always said I was gonna shoot her some bail until halfway through until the midway point, because she was coming off of a stress fracture in her foot, and so she hadn't been she hadn't been playing basketball over like the early parts of the before the season. So I always said I was gonna shoot her some bail, give her some time to recover. She's joining a brand new team, new system. It was gonna take a little bit, but since the All-Star break, they showed her stats. She's doubled up in every category. She was going from I think she was averaging 6 and 6. Now she's averaging like 15 and 12. I think they said 15 points, 12 rebounds. Her efficiency has gone up. Her defense has gone up. So I wouldn't say she's underperformed. I would say given that she was hurt, she's coming along nicely, and I think she can get better. Now she's actually hitting her threes. She's hitting that outside jump shot. Earlier in the season, it was just air ball, brick, air ball. But now it's coming around, so I'll give her credit there. Um RC says it's too early for me to be getting hype. We only 1 quarter in. Listen, man, you gotta take the wins when you can. Y'all won the first quarter, and you just gotta continue. You're up 4 after the shaky start, and Asia Wilson was on the bench during that whole time. So you have something to take home with you. Asia Wilson, she hasn't scored and you guys up 4. That's promising. You got 8 from Chelsea Gray, 8 from Kelsey Plum, 7 from Jackie Young. That's it right there. And then you got 2 from Kirsten Bell. The Liberty of 7 from Benijah, 5 from John Quell, 1 from Stewie, none from Vandersloot, 8 from Sabrina, and then none from the bench yet. TJ the guy one on the Twitch says I cannot wait to watch Deja Kelly when she goes to the WNBA. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with her game. I gotta look her up. I've seen her name around a lot, people talking about her, but I don't really watch college basketball in general, men's or women's. But I only know the Angel Reeses, the Caitlin Clarks, the Cameron Brinks. But I have seen that Deja Kelly name floating around a lot, and the Paige Bukers and all those names. Bill built the Aces. Yeah, Lambert did build the Aces, but this off season it was you would think it's a joint effort between Becky and Bill, and they try to go super top heavy, and their bench has not performed the way it should. I mean, they were expecting Raquana Williams. Second quarter started, guys. My bad. They were expecting Raquana Williams, but her situation, she ain't coming back. Chelsea Gray with the ball, guarded by Marine Johannes. It's Marine, Vandersloot, Steph Dolson, Brianna Stewart, and Kayla Thornton. Ball goes out of bounds off the Liberty. They call it kickball. So shot clock resets to 14. Kayla George is in the game for the Aces. Kirsten Bell, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum. Chelsea Gray step back 2. That was tough. Vandersloot gets the rebound. Let's get a nice offensive possession here. Vandersloot over to Brianna Stewart. Brianna needs to get involved. She hasn't been playing well. They're playing tight on Marine tonight. They said no siree, and they call a foul on the Aces on Kayla George. First foul for the home team. RC says it's too early. Jay, y'all play us on 8/28 too. Yeah, yeah. I'll be at that game on August 28th. I'll be in Brooklyn at that game. Um, Deja Kelly's nice. JC Shelly's nice to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Okay, I have to check these people out. Ball back and play with the Liberty. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Vandersloot down to Steph Dolson. Steph Dolson tries to turn. I ain't never seen Steph Dolson shoot a turnaround fade from 15 feet in my life. I don't know what that was. She airballed, and the Aces come back. Chelsea Gray spin, fade, misses, rebound. Marine pushing the ball in transition. Marine looking back for Vandersloot, gets it to Vandersloot. I don't want to see Steph Dolson ever shoot that shot again in my life. Marine, deep three. Marine, yeah. Marine off the down screen, off the down screen, hits the three. 25-24. Aces up. Kelsey Plum drives, gets a tough bucket. Tough bucket, wanted the foul, but doesn't get it. Aces up 27-24. Nah, I can't believe. Nah, bro. I can't believe Steph Dolson did that. Marine, another three. And she misses that one. Aces rebound. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Chelsea Gray dribbling up the court. Probing. She goes. She's steps on Casey's foot. She's spinning. Winning Kayla George for three. And she's way off. Kirsten Bell gets the rebound and puts it back. Aces up 29-24. They play with a lot more energy tonight. Oh, bad pass by Stewie. Kirsten Bell with the steal. On the break, she tries to scoop it and she misses. And it was a foul on Kelsey Plum. Good hustle by Brianna to get back. Kirsten Bell smokes the fast break layup. She gets the steal, goes fast break. Sees Stewie in the rear view, tries to quick scoop and misses. Kelsey Plum tries to get the rebound and fouls Marine Johannes. RC says, Jay, I think it's really sad. We're all these talented college players that probably once again won't get the chance. Yeah, that's true. That's been an issue. Marine goes to the bench. Marine's on the bench. Ball back in with the Liberty. Sabrina's in for Marine. John Quell's back in the game as well. Sabrina turn around, and she gets her rebound. It bounces through a few Aces' hands. Why is everybody shooting this turnaround jump shot like they do that? They see Chelsea Gray doing it, and everybody trying to do it now. Chelsea Gray down to John Quell. John Quell pushes Asia Wilson in the back, and misses the catch, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, 29-24 Aces. Yeah, I subscribed to RC's channel. I think today too. I didn't even know I wasn't subscribed. Aces ball. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young drives. Corner to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray for three. Chelsea Gray hits the three. The Aces are playing real good tonight. 7 minutes to go, and the Aces are up 32-24. Steph Dolson for three. Tries to answer back. There we go, Steph. That's how you shoot. Don't ever shoot that turnaround fade. That scarred me for life. 32-27. Aces with the ball. Chelsea Plum dribbles into the corner. Asia Wilson with the ball, guarded by John Quell. She shoots over John Quell. John Quell fouls her. That's three on John Quell. Oh man, John Quell. John Quell fouls Asia Wilson on a jump shot. You let her shoot those. That's oh man, John Quell with three. Asia Wilson, ball don't lie. Asia Wilson misses the free throw. So John Quell's probably gonna sit the rest of this quarter with three fouls. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate for her. 32-27, Aces up. Sorry, different one today. What do you think they should add to All-Star Weekend? Honestly, don't know. Honestly, don't know. Asia Wilson hits the second foul shot. All-Star Weekend. The only thing I watch is the competitions. I did watch the game this year, but nothing's really like super exciting. Sabrina goes. Oh, Sabrina smokes a layup. Oh man, she tried to rush it. Aces ball. Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray with the ball. They go down to Asia Wilson. She turns up, under, smokes the layup, gets her rebound, and puts it back. Yeah, Steph Dolson on Asia Wilson. I don't know if I like that one, but we have no choice. Uh, Liberty with the ball. Liberty over to Brianna Stewart. She need to get active. Sabrina comes off the screen over to Brianna Stewart. She pulls a three, and they call a 3-point shooting foul on Asia Wilson, impeding the landing area. Hopefully, this can get her situated. Sorry. Um, RC, this up and down pacing favors both team at the moment. Close game. Yeah, I mean, y'all are playing much more active, crashing offensive glass, you're exploiting when the Liberty have mismatches. They're reviewing it to see if it was a flagrant foul on the closeout on Asia Wilson. A, Asia Wilson closing out on Brianna Stewart. It looks like she got under her. They're going to review it. We'll see what happened. They're showing the replay. Brianna Stewart goes up. Asia Wilson steps forward, and yeah, she gets under the foot of Stewie, and yeah, that's gonna get called 9 times out of 10. TJ, do you see Tia Cooper come back? Nah, man, she probably onto other things in her life now. I don't think she's coming back to the league, bro. She like Kaiser Gozendrick, or however you say that shorty name, that got drafted. I think she was fourth overall by Indiana, and I don't even, I think she played probably 1 or 2 games and didn't play again. So went out for mental health reasons, I believe it was. But yeah, Sabrina ones is fire though. Beulah says Asia Wilson needs to stop missing free throws. Nah, I need Asia Wilson to miss free throws when she play us. She can miss all the free throws she want when she play us. They're reviewing this call. I don't know what they're gonna call now because it looks like Brianna Stewart's foot came a little forward. So we'll see what happens there. Aces much different energy than we saw on Tuesday. The Liberty look a little out of sorts. The foul trouble has gotten them out of sorts, especially because it's John Quall that's in foul trouble. Um, but it gives opportunity to other players to see what they can do with the minutes. Steph Dolson has played sporadically since she's been back from her ankle injury. So this would be a good time to see how she matches up. She's a little slow of foot, but as we saw, she could stretch the floor as long as she's not shooting turnaround jump shots. I'm sorry, I'm keep harping on it, but that was awful. Um, hey, cuz, what's going on? TJ said Asia one of your favorite NBA players. Yeah, I like Asia. Just not when she's playing the Liberty. Just not when she's playing the Liberty. They went to commercial as they were reviewing this flagrant foul, potential flagrant foul on the 3-point shot closeout from Brianna Stewart. All right, yeah, 35-27. Make sure I have the clock right. Excuse me. That's 5:56 left in the second quarter. That was a foul on the home team. So let me add that there. Yeah, so we're at commercial now. All right. Marcy says I was just looking at the standings, Jay. There's a whole lot of teams stuck firmly in the middle of the road. A lot of squads are 5-5, 4-6 in their last 10 games. Yeah, Lebanon Aces had it a class. There are only 2 teams that have clinched a playoff spot so far. I mean, of course, next is probably going to be Connecticut because they're right behind. I think the top 4 stay the same. Um, I think it's in whatever order you put them, it's going to be Aces, Liberty, Connecticut, Dallas. I think that's the top 4. So those teams will have the home court advantage. The next 4, you got Atlanta at 15-16, Minnesota 14-16, Mystics 14-16, Chicago Sky 12-18. They're tied with Chicago at 12-18. I guess they say it wasn't a flagrant, but Stewie goes to the line and hits the first free throw. 35-28. So I don't know. It's really. And Stewie misses a free throw. Come on, Stewie. And Stewie hits the third free throw. So she hits 2 out of 3, and the score is 35-29. Ball back in play. It's Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, Kia Stokes. So the starters for the Aces. Asia Wilson drives right by Steph Dolson, but she smokes a layup. Steph Dolson did what she could. We have numbers if we push it. Stewie pulls a three, the ill-advised three, and the Aces get the ball. That was ill-advised, Stewie. Get a layup. Get something. Jackie Young gets to the midi and rattles out. And good rebound by Steph Dolson. Steph Vandersloot pushing the ball. Vandersloot over to Sabrina. Sabrina over to Benijah. Benijah in the corner for three. Benijah came to play. She said no foul trouble today. And she hits a three. 32-25. I mean 35-32. My bad. I'm over here tripping. 7 3-pointers made for the Liberty so far, keeping us hanging around. Benijah guarding Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray mid-range jumper, and she cashes it in. That's what Chelsea Gray does. That midi is what she does. 37-32. And she falls back on it too, so it's hard to even try and block. Sabrina goes baseline. Sabrina with the left. Sabrina goes under the basket with the left and scoops it. Good stuff from Sabrina. 37-34. The shoes ain't slowing her down. Asia Wilson in the paint. She pulls up mid-range jump shot over Stewie and cashes in. 39-34. We got to get a stop. Liberty back with the ball. Liberty over to Brianna Stewart. Over to Benijah Laney. Benijah Laney takes the screen. Benijah pump fakes. Picks up her dribble. Ill-advised. Gets it to Sloot. Sloot probing. Sloot pulls. Sloot hits. Contested 2. 10 feet from the basket. And Sloot hits. 39-36. Teams going back and forth. Back and forth. Aces in favor. And Chelsea Gray misses a midi. Hey, our Felix, Aces in favor, right? Yeah, they're the favorite. Vandersloot picks up her dribble and travels. No need to pick up the dribble. She travels. A turnover on the Liberty. Different one today said, I thought the Sparks would have been good. Another year of disappointment. They had a lot of injuries early, and they still do. Lexi Brown's been out with like an undisclosed illness a lot. Shanae Ogumake been hurt. Um, they've just been, I don't know, that team. They've just been up. They play hard defense, but NECA's playing amazing, but they just don't have enough to compete. Niara Sabli in the game. Kelsey Plum drives and scores. The guards are scoring. It's wrong team I put on. So it's 41-36. Niara Sabli in the game for Steph Dolson. Brianna Stewart gets to the basket, hits the floater. There we go. We going back and forth, but we got to get a stop. Kelsey Plum brings the ball up the court. She gets a wide open lane. Brianna Stewart, weak side block on Kelsey Plum. She had a wide open lane, and Brianna Stewart comes for the help side and punches that out of there. My clock is way wrong. My bad, guys. There's 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the quarter. I guess I haven't been starting and stopping. They got an easy basket. Asia Wilson gets free under the basket. 43-38. They're living in the paint right now. Living in the paint. I guess they noticed something with Jonquel not in the game. Vandersloot with the ball scores 43-38. Asia Wilson up to 7 points. Vandersloot, another turnover. Active hands by Chelsea Gray. Over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young transition three. And she gets fouled on a 3-point shot as well. And she's going to the line. And they're going to review this. They're going to review this for a flagrant on Niara Sabali. Sabali getting minutes with Jonquel in foul trouble. And Niara Sabali fouls Jackie Young on a 3-point shot. They're going to review it now for the flagrant. Kelsey coming to play tonight. She played pretty bad last game, so that's the least she could do. She's not settling for jump shots as much. She's getting to the basket. The paint is wide open for the Aces today. With Jonquel out, we play Niara Sabli, Steph Dolson, much lesser defenders. So, yeah, this game is it has a weird pace to it, a weird vibe to it right now. Um, but that was a foul on us. So we add a foul to our total. In the yep. We in commercial now, guys. We are in commercial. As you can see from the leading scores for both teams, Chelsea Gray 13 points for the Aces, Sabrina with 10 for the Liberty. Brianna Stewart with 5 rebounds, Asia Wilson with 5 rebounds, Courtney Vandersloot with 5 assists, Chelsea Gray 5 assists. Chelsea Gray playing really well. Um, Kelsey Plum playing well. Their whole backcourt is playing well. Um, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young. That's the reason they have the lead right now. They're not settling for as many jumpers as they did on Tuesday, and they're driving to the basket, drawing fouls. And our defensive rotations are not as solid. But we're only in the second quarter. We still got 2 minutes, 51 seconds to turn it around in this quarter. And then we have a whole other half of basketball to play. They are playing in Vegas again. They are playing again in Vegas. So the Liberty have been in Vegas for a couple days. I've never been to Vegas, but I've heard stories about how that city is a little different than your average city. So who knows? I doubt it. I doubt it's affecting them though. They're professionals. I doubt it's affecting them. But let me look at the turnovers. I know we had two in the first quarter. Let me see what we up to now. We're up to 6 turnovers. You got to cut that down. We had two in the first quarter. We have four this quarter right now. They only have one turnover. No communication there. No communication. That was a nice play design by Becky though on that inbounds, under the basket inbounds. I want to see what the I don't know what they called. Oh, they just called it a regular 3 point shot. I guess it's the same situation where she jumped forward on the shot. Um, Jackie Young at the line for 3 free throws. She hits the first. She hits the second. So they're up 45-38. If we can keep it within single digits, we'll be solid. The closer the better. I mean, of course. And Jackie Young hits the third. So she hits all 3 free throws. They're up 46-38. Ball in play with the Liberty. Vandersloot brings it up the court. Um Benija with the ball. Benija over to Vandersloot. They're playing a zone. You got to notice they're playing. Benija pulls for three. Oh, in and out from Benija. They're playing zone. So they're gonna force us to shoot threes. They're using our own shtick against us. Kelsey Plum drives on Benija. Kelsey Plum trying to probe. Good defense by Benija. And she throws it back court. Somebody hustle for it. And it's a backcourt violation. We force a turnover. Chelsea Gray was trying to probe. Relouche, you're probably right. You're probably right. They probably do overindulge in Vegas. I haven't heard anything about the Aces overindulging, just from the male dominated sports. Ball back and play with the Liberty. Um, oh, she gets fouled. They don't call it. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina guarded by Alicia Clark. 12 seconds. She tries to drive on Alicia Clark. Spins over to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart. Tough mid-range jump shot. The Aces are really locking them up right now. Liberty can't get anything easy right now. 38-46. Asia Wilson pull up on Benija. About to say, she got her own rebound. And Vandersloot gets the rebound. We got to score here. We can't end the second quarter like we did last game. Down to Benija in the paint. Somebody got a cut. Vandersloot with the cut. And Vandersloot smokes the layup. Oh my goodness. We're ending the quarter the same way. Somebody stopped the basketball. Chelsea Gray, mid-range jump shot. She misses. Stewie gets the rebound. We haven't scored on the last couple of possessions. Vandersloot over to Kayla Thornton. Over to Benija Laney. Brianna Stewart pulls for three, and she misses. Brianna Stewart having another subpar shooting game. Jackie Young for three, and she hits. And the Aces go up double digits. 49-38. Jackie Young has 13. We haven't scored in the last couple minutes. And Sandy Brondello calls a timeout. That might be a good timeout because Brianna Stewart is not hitting shots. They're I think they ran a zone to confuse us, and it's really affected us. RC says at some point our players gonna need some quality depth, or our starters gonna need some new legs. Yeah, man. Y'all are a top heavy team. I guess that's the way. That's the way that they wanted it constructed, but it's unfortunate. But y'all are winning now. Y'all are up 11. Um, we're the team that looks like we need new legs right now. Jackie Young's the top 3 point percentage shooter in the league. They keep leaving her open in these transition threes. I don't understand what the logic is, but give the Aces credit. They're playing really. Their defense is really solid, and today they're hitting their shots. That's sometimes that's the difference in the game. Team is just hitting their shots. So let's see how the Liberty closes quarter. They're down 11, a minute 2 seconds left in the quarter. Ball back in play with the Liberty. That's the largest lead of the night for the Aces. And out of the timeout, we almost turned the ball over. Luckily, the Aces run into each other and we keep the ball. Ball inbounded to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart guarded by Alicia Clark. Brianna Stewart trying to get open. Brianna Stewart pull up jumper. She gets fouled by Alicia Clark. I mean, that might be her only offense getting to the line right now because she can't throw a rock in the ocean. So Stewie going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Hopefully she can hit both of these. Yeah, LaShawn, the Libs playing tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern. So they can't drop both of them. Or if they start getting smoked, just call off the dogs and rest up for tomorrow. She hits the first. So they gonna have to figure it out. They gonna have to figure it out. It's either you go hard and win this game and drop tomorrow, or you start getting smoked and you call off the dogs and rest up for tomorrow. Ball back and play with the Aces. Brianna Stewart hits both free throws. 49-40. Jackie Young in the paint. They throw the double at her. They throw the double. She throws it over to Chelsea Gray, and Becky calls a timeout. She looked very frustrated on that. Very frustrated on that. Becky calls a timeout. So with 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter, Aces up 49-40. 49-40. Let me look at the quarter. Aces outscoring the Liberty 24-19 in this quarter. They outscored us 25-21 in the first quarter. So they're in a timeout right now. They're staying with the broadcast. Not the Liberty's best quarter. They had their moments, especially to start. We went up 8-0. And then from there, they gave up the 8-0 lead, and it's been pretty much all Aces ever since. The Liberty just trying to claw back. Aces just had their biggest lead with 11 points. Now it's down to 9. We need to keep it within that single digit realm, and that would be beneficial for us. Marine Johannes only hit 1 3 so far. She hasn't played as many minutes. So we'll see how fouls have caused a slight rotation change with John Quab with 3 fouls already. So Stephanie Dolson and Niara Sabali getting extended minutes. William Wilson says, "Let's go Aces." Nah, I'm sorry, man. I can't co-sign that. You and RC together with the "Let's go Aces." But thanks for joining the broadcast, bro. I just hope we see some good basketball today. Aces with the ball. Jackie Young picks up her dribble. Chelsea Gray drives down. Oh, that was a good play. Good play call. They had Asia Wilson sealed Kayla Thornton deep in the paint. Chelsea Gray comes off, feeds her, and she gets fouled. So that's what happens when John Qual is in foul trouble. We go small with Kayla Thornton, and it's a mismatch. Asia Wilson hits the first free throw. Asia Wilson at the line for the second, and she hits the second. So the Ace is back up 11. 30 seconds to go. Liberty with the ball. Vandersloot with the rock. Vandersloot over to Kayla Thornton. She tries to get her back, and Kayla Thornton misses the three. Chelsea Gray throws it off Benijah, and it goes out of bounds. 21 seconds to go in the quarter. The threes from Kayla not falling like they were on Tuesday. 21 seconds to go. Aces up. One possession. Aces up 51-40. They have one possession. Shot clock is off. Chelsea Gray with 13 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. She's doing it all. 9 seconds. Chelsea Gray gets the screen from Asia Wilson. Um, Chelsea Gray down to Benijah, and down to Asia Wilson, and she gets fouled with 2 seconds to go in the quarter. So Asia Wilson going back to the line. The size mismatch is just too much. Kayla Thornton can't check Asia Wilson, and Asia Wilson going back to the line. Asia Wilson knocks in the first. So it went opposite of what I thought. I thought the Liberty would try and keep it in single digits, but it looks like the Liberty, Asia Wilson at the line for the second, and she misses the second. Ace is up 53-40. Let's see if we can get something. Vandersloot, 2 seconds, 1 second. Vandersloot misses, and that's the end of the quarter, at the end of the half, actually. So at the end of the half, the Aces take a 53-40 lead against the Liberty. They look way different than they did on Tuesday, and even in the game that we played them before that as well. Um, Chelsea Gray doing it all for them. She's leading them in all categories. She has 13 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Sabrina leading us with 10 points. Stewie with 5 rebounds. Vandersloot with 5 assists. I think the Riddler says, do the Liberty look tired maybe from being on the road? Uh, I think I don't know. They look tired. I don't know if it's from being on the road. It's maybe from the emotions of winning the cup on Tuesday, and then having to play that same team again in their gym 48 hours later. Probably they partied a little too hard. Who knows? But the Aces, we all figured, I figured, they would come out aggressive. They got embarrassed on their home floor for the Commissioner's Cup. So any championship caliber team would come out aggressive. Becky, I guess, looked at the tape and saw where they could exploit the Liberty, and they did it by drawing fouls on John Quell, getting her out the game. And from then, they just started hitting shots. And that's usually what it boils down to. On Tuesday, they were missing wide open shots, and today they're hitting those shots and get into the line. Um, we're playing. Had to play a smaller lineup against Asia Wilson, and she started cooking. Jackie Young started cooking, and Chelsea Gray doing it all. So they're playing really good basketball. The good thing for the Liberty is that we can play much better than we have played. We sucked at closing the second quarter on Tuesday, and again we sucked at closing the second quarter today. So look, there's still another half of basketball. It's not looking promising, but look, anything can happen. The Liberty can go on a run to start this quarter, and everything would be a moot point. We're gonna take a look at the box score right quick. While we wait, they're in commercial right now for halftime. Let me get the stuff ready for the next quarter. Get these fouls back down. Let's get these timeouts back up. All right, and we're ready. Let's take a look at this right quick. Box score. So as you see, the Liberty are down 40-53 against the Aces. Let me zoom back out a tiny bit so you can see the scoring. Las Vegas outscored us 25-21 in the first. and then they outscored us 28-19 in the second, and that's the difference in the game. That second quarter, they almost um outscored us by 10, almost outscored us by 10 points. Um, for the starters, Benai Jelani, 15 minutes. She much better offensive showing today. She wasn't in foul trouble early. She has 10 points, 2 for 4 from three. Um, she does have two fouls though. Stewie, 7 points, 1 for 9. That's not gonna get it done for us. 1 for 9 is not gonna get it done. Let me zoom in one more click. 1 for 9 is not gonna get it done for Stewie. 0 for 3 from three. Only reason she has points is the free throws. Really, has 5 rebounds. -8 in her minutes. Jonquel, 5 minutes, does have 3 fouls, has 3 rebounds. She only played 8 minutes. Vandersloot, 2 points, 5 assists, 2 turnovers. She smoked like 2 layups. And Sabrina, 10 points, 3 for 8 shooting, 2 for 5 from three, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. For the bench, Kayla Thornton had 2 wide open threes, short on them both, -14 in her minutes. Sabali came in for a minute and we a -5 in her minute to play. Steph Dolson, 3 points, that awful turnaround jump shot, but a -1 in her minutes. And Marine, 3 points, 1 for 2 from three, a -10 in her minutes. So the same thing that helped us out on Tuesday is the same thing that's sort of hurting us today. Let me look at the chat before I go to the aces. RC reps are starting to give us some calls. If you notice, we also began to stop looking like we were feeling pressure and just playing looser. This quarter will be mad critical. You're absolutely right. This quarter will be critical for you guys. Quarter will be critical. It'll also be critical for the Liberty. It'll determine how we manage the personnel the rest of the game. So if y'all come out the gate and go up 30, we might play the starters a few more minutes and then throw in the white flag. Throw in the towel, throw up the white flag, surrender. So it really will determine how we, and this quarter will determine how we operate going forward. For the aces, Asia Wilson, 16 minutes, 11.6 rebounds, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Drawing fouls on Kayla Thornton to close that quarter out. Kia Stokes, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist in 11 minutes. Chelsea Gray doing it all for them. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, taking the most shots on the team, 6 for 13. Kelsey Plum, 17 minutes, 12 points, 2 for 4 from three, 5 for 8 from the field. Jackie Young, 13 points, 7 for 7 from the line, 2 for 3 from three, has 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Also, you notice none of their team is in foul trouble as well. So Kelsey Plum has 2, but that's all right. Alicia Clark, 9 minutes, no points. Playing solid defense, a +14 in her minutes. Kayla George played 3 minutes, no points. Kirsten Bell, 4 points, +10 in her minutes, 2 for 3 from the field. Looking at the team stats, Liberty shooting 35%. Aces are up to 47% from the field. Liberty shooting 35% from three. Aces at 41%. Aces are shooting 92% from the foul line. Liberty shooting 87.5%. The rebound battle, Liberty have 16. Aces have 20, so they're beating us on the boards. Aces have 11 assists. We're tied at 11 assists apiece. I think we have 6 turnovers. They have 2 turnovers. We have 8 fouls. They have 9 fouls. A lot of their fouls haven't been shooting fouls, though. And that's the reason why the score is what it is. Alrighty, looking back at the chat. Damien, what's good, my boy? Good to see you. The Liberty need to be more aggressive and let the Aces take tough shots. If you're the Liberty, play the same way you did on Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. It'll be tough for them to replicate it, I will say. I mean, they've done it twice, but third time, twice in 48 hours against the same team, it's a little tough, you know? So, what can you do? Yeah, mom, Aces are in for revenge tonight. They're not playing no games. But listen, we still got another half of basketball to go. Like I mentioned, third quarter will be critical. If the Aces come out and do what the Aces usually do and smack teams in the mouth coming into the third quarter, then this might be a short night for the starters to get some rest and get ready to play Phoenix tomorrow. Get the bench some more minutes. Get them being able to play with each other because they when it's an all bench lineup, they nobody knows what to do they, or who's the focus. Nobody knows. So we'll see. We will see. We're still in commercial here. Shout out to everybody here in the chat watching along with me. Um, and for another interesting game here. Aces up 13 at half. For those who usually know, I usually do watch alongs for the away games. I will not be doing a watch along for the away game with Phoenix tomorrow, so there will be no watch along there. Next time I will be back will probably be the August 24th game against the Connecticut Sun. So hit that noti bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you get notified when I schedule that stream. For those on the Twitch, I usually put it in the calendar on the Twitch when I'm doing watch along. So just make sure you just follow and make sure you check the calendar to see when I will be streaming next. All right, we're still in commercial here, guys. Man, there's nothing else left to be said. The Aces came to play. They threw a couple of wrinkles in. They ran some really nice out of bounds after timeout plays, and the Liberty just weren't prepared. They even threw a zone at the Liberty, and the Liberty didn't know how to attack it, of course. So it'll be interesting to see the chess match in the second half. Alrighty. Let's see. Everything's set for the third quarter. Yeah, Beulah, New York Liberty adjustment right now. We need to see it. Everything's not gonna be easy when the shots aren't falling and the team throws a wrinkle at you. How do you respond? How do you respond? Everything is set. 53-40. Yep, we all ready. I feel like this halftime is longer than yesterday's. It feels like. Excuse me. Feels much longer than yesterday's. All right, back to the broadcast. They're in the layup line. Showing the layup line, I should say. It'll be interesting. Carolyn Peck, Krista Blanc, they're the commentators for the Aces. It looks like a pretty packed house out there in Vegas. I mean, I think it's usually packed out there. All right, Prime, don't be doing no foolishness. Freezing, bro. Well, that was an issue on the broadcaster's part. Okay. We were playing solid defense early. We count off to such a hot start. Aces called that timeout, and then they've been on their game ever since. Okay. Rob Moran, thanks for joining. It's crazy. Last game, New York Liberty. Yeah, I mean, that's why on any given night, anybody can win in the league. The Aces, we know that they haven't lost at home in the regular season this season. The Commissioner Cup doesn't count towards that record, but you knew they were gonna come out with a vengeance. We're playing them on their home floor twice in 48 hours. I mean, you know they're a championship team. They're a team with pride. You figured they weren't just gonna just give up the goods 2 games in a row. They're gonna come out with a fight. The Aces are leading the points off turnovers 12-3, which is the difference in the game, really. Difference in the game. And the turnovers, 6 turnovers to 2 turnovers. They out rebounding us because John Quell is in foul trouble. So we'll see how we respond. They're going back to commercial. Jeez. So they're going back to commercial. I think after this commercial, then we should be in business. Excuse me, man. Long day and these West Coast games, man. They be killing me. 10 o'clock start. Jeez. 10 o'clock Eastern start. Salute from Brazil, my boy. Ramaran, salute. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Um, yeah, Nelson, Liberty have to dominate the quarter, but we'll see. That's all I can say. All I can say is we'll see. Aces are they're a championship team. This is what we expect. We expect a team after they lose on their home floor, get embarrassed on their home floor, they come back with a vengeance and try to get it back in blood. And that's what they're doing now. They're up double digits and they will be looking to capitalize in this third quarter. We do play them one more time. It's crazy. I think it's the first time in league history that a team has played another team 5 times in a season and played them 4 times in a month. It's crazy. This is the third time we're playing the Aces this month, and we have one more game. It's really crazy. They should have put a game each month. May, June, July, August. And then if the Commissioner Cup, then you play 2 in August, but you cram 3 games. I guess they make the schedule before that Liberty acquired who they acquired. But damn, three times in a month is crazy. Ramaran says, I think New York Liberty have a better team than the Vegas Aces. You could be right. I think our depth is better. Yeah, our depth is better, but their team has been together longer. Their core pieces have been together longer, so that has an effect as well. Um, that's a good question, Relush. I don't. They were up 8-0, and then they were they start. It wasn't even turnovers. It was just bad shots, and the Aces drew fouls on John Quell. Had to send John Quell to the bench, and our backup bigs were not up to task to keep us within striking distance. Missed that I bet on New York all week. Oh man, that's tough. Game's starting back up. Let me turn the volume back up so I can hear what's going on. Aces ball to start the third. Let's see how they start. Asia Wilson at top of the key. It's starters in for both teams right now. Kelsey Plum with the ball. Kelsey Plum in and out, dribble on Sabrina. Sabrina, get out there. Sabrina just like gave up. Kelsey Plum drives, misses the floater on Sloot. Good start. We got to stop. Now we got to score. Let's see if Stewie can wake up. Stewie with the ball, passes to John Quell, top of the key. Over to Vandersloot, right wing. 10 seconds left. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot picks up her dribble down to Brianna Stewart. Somebody cut to the back. Oh, they turn us over. Aces with the ball. Kelsey Plum drives. Kelsey Plum over to Chelsea Gray. They try to run a high-low. Chelsea Gray with the ball again. Chelsea Gray goes left. Chelsea Gray reverse blocked by Brianna Stewart. Good block. We have numbers. Let's go. They got Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina pass to Brianna Stewart. Oh my goodness. Sabrina shoots a 3 and misses. Vandersloot, what is she looking at? She missed Brianna Stewart wide open. Kelsey Plum with the ball. Kelsey Plum tries to drive. She falls down. It goes out of bounds off the Aces, and it's Liberty ball. Sloppy start to the quarter. What is Vandersloot doing? Brianna Stewart's wide open, and she's looking around, picking up her dribble. Come on. Get your head in the game. Kelsey Plum limping a little bit, and it's back to the Liberty. Still 53-40. Nobody scored yet. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot over to Stewie. Stewie with the ball. Stewie picks up her dribble. Gets it to Sabrina. Sabrina gets the screen from Stewie. Sabrina drives over to the corner. Vandersloot 3 in front of the Aces bench, and she's short. Sabrina gets the rebound. Good fight by John Quell. Benija drives on Chelsea Gray. They're leaving Vandersloot open on these threes, but she doesn't shoot it. Brianna Stewart for 3, and she's short. Shots are short. They're shooting a bunch of threes. Aces forcing Liberty into what they like to do, shoot threes, but it's not working out today, and the ball goes out of bounds. Sloppy start to the game. Aces ball out of bounds. We're at the 7:59 mark, and nobody scored again. This is the time the Liberty should be scoring. We should be scoring here. The Aces are turning the ball over. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Courtney Vandersloot bringing the ball up the court. Courtney Vandersloot running the play. She picks up her dribble, passes Sabrina top of the key. Sabrina, they hedge on Sabrina. Somebody come help. John Call with the ball. Benija, yes, they try to double, and Benija gets a wide open layup. Thank you. We finally score. 53-42. First, those are the first points of the quarter for both teams. Jackie Young drives and fouled and won. Jackie Young drove, gets fouled by Sabrina, and scores. So as soon as we score, we give up a bucket. I don't know why John Quell is standing there. John Quell got to rotate over sooner. Kia Stokes is not a threat, and she hits the free throw. Aces up 56-42. So we scored 2, give up 3. Vandersloot brings it up the court. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot gets the screen. Vandersloot over to Sabrina. Sabrina in the corner for 3. Sabrina hits the 3. Thank you. Good offense. 56-45. Aces ball right now. Sabrina hits a 3. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young drives right. She spins back left. John Quell comes over to help, and the ball goes off of the Aces, and it looks like Jackie Young got fouled, but they didn't call it. It goes back to the Liberty. 56-45. Let's see if we can get it to single digits. Ball coming back in play to Vandersloot. Vandersloot has the ball, and we'll start the clock here. 6:51 to go. Vandersloot down to Sabrina. Let's get Stewie involved. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina over to Vandersloot. Oh, they over to John Quell. Top of the key. Sabrina. Deep 3. Sabrina. And Sabrina misses. Stewie gets the rebound, and Chelsea Gray knocks it out of bounds. It stays Liberty ball. Liberty inbounding under the basket. Vandersloot inbounds to Stewie, and they call a foul. They call a foul on Chelsea Gray, I believe that's on. I don't. Let's see they're showing the replay. It looks like Chelsea. Oh, the guy behind the ref behind called it. Ball back and play with the Liberty. Sabrina for 3. Sabrina for 3. Oh, I hit the mic. My bad, y'all. Sabrina for 3, and Aces call a timeout. Sabrina for 3. Sabrina for 3, and Aces call a timeout. Let me amp that score up. It's 48-56. 6 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the third quarter. So we back within single digits. You know what the Aces do when they call timeout? They come out and they go on a little run. So we gotta come out with that same aggression. We see what they're doing. They're trying to trap on the pick and roll. Somebody's bound to be open. We gotta move the ball quickly. KYFG, thanks for tuning in. Good broadcast. Appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. All right. I think we're back in business. I needed some agua. RC says, good timeout by Becky. Yeah, you were a little wobbly there. A little wobbly. Both teams were wobbly for a bit, and then we hit a couple shots. But good timeout. You know, Becky's good at calling those timeouts. She called it when we were up 8-0, and you guys came right on back. So, I don't doubt her for a second. Ex-Liberty legend. So I always have love for Becky. Remember going to the games at the Garden, watching Becky play. Yep, KYFG. Let's go Libs. We're in timeout right now. Like I said, Becky called a timeout. Aces looked a little shaky there. And Sabrina hit a deep 3. So Sabrina up to 13 points. We just gotta continue to play solid defense. Continue to play solid defense and stop fouling. Jackie Young is putting her head down. She's getting to the basket. Just gotta stay in front of our player. Stay in front. Stay in front of your man. That's really it. It's really it. It could all be so simple. Still in commercial, guys. Still in commercial. Stewie gotta wake up. Stewie sleep at the wheel right now. Stewie has to wake up. You can't just keep shooting contested turnaround jump shots. You got to get something easy. Got to get something easy. When she got that floater in the lane, that was easy. Johannes. I guess they ain't messing with her today. They said nah, no Johannes today. Um, she hit a three and then missed a three. I think she missed a defensive assignment, and then she hasn't played really any minutes since. LaShawn says Stewie needs to go beast mode. Yeah, I mean, we need her to. We really need her to. All right, so we're coming right back in the broadcast. Aces ball back in the broadcast. 56-48. Aces up. Asia Wilson with the ball, guarded by Brianna Stewart. She jab steps. She passes to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum over to Chelsea Gray. Over to Alicia Clark for three, and she's short. Get the rebound. Oh, she gets her own rebound. Oh no, that's not good. Benija guarding Jackie Young, but Jackie Young, Asia Wilson drives on Stewie and she gets blocked. Good block. Oh, Chelsea Gray gets the rebound. She shoots and scores. You gotta secure you got the block, and Chelsea Gray out hustles the Liberty and gets the rebound and scores. So it's back to a 10-point game. 58-48. Chelsea Gray not trying to lose. Oh, that would have been a wide open. They call a foul on the Aces on the push. But Nigel was going back door. That would have been a wide open shot. Yeah, Nola, since you're too bad to leave Johannes on the bench. We need points. Yeah, she hit 1-3 and then they put her on the bench. Ball back in play. Starters for both. Well, Kia Stokes is in the game. Alicia Clark in the game for Kia Stokes. Brianna Stewart doubled. They leaving Vandersloot open. Vandersloot got to hit a three, and she misses a three. They leaving Vandersloot open. I think you put Marine in the game now. Jackie Young brings the ball up the court. Jackie Young, Alicia Clark tries a three, and she's short. She's been short on her threes the last two games. Get Marine in the game for Sloot right now. Brianna Stewart brings it up. The Benija to Jonquel. Backdoor to Sloot. Sloot thinks twice. Sabrina drives. Goes baseline. Brings it back out to the three. Down to Benija in the paint. They bring the double over to Stewie. Stewie got to hit a three eventually. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And it's back to a single digit game. 58-51. Who was that? Zip Nation. I need Chelsea Gray not to get another assist. Good luck. Chelsea Gray drives, fall away on Jonquel, and she misses. Good rebound by the Liberty. You think the Aces team is the best in the NBA? No way, Jose. They're not the best WNBA team of all time. Liberty with the ball. Sabrina. They're trying to post up Alicia Clark. Brianna Stewart posting up. Somebody's open. Sloot down to Jonquel. Go up. Jonquel fumbles the ball. And they call a 3-second in the key. Oh my goodness. So we turn the ball over. Jonquel, her second three in the key of the game. 58-51, Aces up. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the quarter. RC says, who else but Secret to switch it up? She had enough awareness to put it up. And I mean, she's a veteran. She's a veteran point guard, bro. One of the best point guards this decade. Probably one of the best point guards in the league has seen. Aces ball, Kelsey Plum wide open three, and she knocks it in. We got lost in rotation and the lead back up to double digits. 51-61. So I asked for Marine to get back in the game. She's back in the game. Unfortunately, they hit a three as soon as she got back in the game. They a foul on the Aces. Foul on the Aces. I don't know. I couldn't see who that was on. They're playing. Kirsten Bell is in the game right now for the Aces. Ball inbounded. Brianna Stewart. Sabrina for three. Sabrina, yeah. Come on, Sabrina. Sabrina with the hot hand this quarter. 61-54. Back to single digits. We got to get a stop. We're relieving Alicia Clark. She shoots a three and she finally hits. You can't keep giving a good shooter wide open shots. Come on. 64-54. We're just trading buckets now. And a foul on the Aces. I think that should be 5 fouls on the Aces. That should be the bonus if I remember correctly. They got to stop leaving Alicia Clark. Got to stop leaving her wide open. I guess it wasn't 5 fouls. Ball back in play with the Liberty. High low. Stewie goes to the basket, gets fouled and one. Brianna Stewart. There you go to the basket. 56-64. Aces outscoring us in the paint 20-16, but we're closing the gap. So Stewie going to the line for the 3-point play. Brianna Stewart, 12.6 rebounds, 2 assists, and she hits the foul shot for the 3-point play. So we keep getting into 7. We have to actually do something with it. Aces back with the ball. 3 minutes, approaching 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Jackie Young dribbling. She drives at Sabrina. They bring the double. She tries to go baseline. Good cut by Alicia Clark. Nobody paying attention. Great cut by Alicia Clark. I got to give credit. That was a great cut. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina gets the screen from Jonquel. She's probing. Brianna Stewart down to Jonquel. Benija with the ball. Benija corner. Oh, come on, Marine, you gotta shoot that. But she passes it to Sabrina. It bounces around a couple times, and she gets fouled on the rebound. Jonquel Jones. It's a heated battle, RC. It's a heated battle. They leaving Alicia Clark. She's gonna eventually get it. So we should be at the line shooting free throws if I remember if I'm correct. They got like a bunch of fouls. Yes, we are. So we're in the bonus. And Jonquel at the line. Jonquel misses the free throw. What's going on? That was her first free throw of the night, and she misses. What's going on, Jonquel? Vegas is cheering because I think they get a slice of pizza if they miss 2 free throws. Yo, go back to the game, cameraman. Jonquel shuts them up, and they don't get free pizza tonight. And she hits the free throw, 58-66. We're hanging around in that 8 to 10, 7 to 10 point range. We got to make a move though. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young drives. Jackie Young goes left. Jackie Young step under. She passes it to Kia Stokes. Kia Stokes trash, and she hits it out of bounds. Man, Kia Stokes on our team. I love it. Listen, they in the bonus. We got to keep driving to the basket. Keep driving to the basket. They in the bonus. Let's go to the foul line. Jackie Young going to the bench. Ball back in play. It's Sabrina, Brianna Stewart, Marine, Jonquel, and Benija. Sabrina drives. Oh, she tries to Statue of Liberty it. Benija over to Brianna. Brianna pulls the 3. Stewart misses. Come on. And Aces with the rebound. Kelsey Plum gets the ball up quickly. Step out on it. Step out on it. She shoots a jumper. She misses. Good rebound by Stewie. Stewie pushing it up the court. Stewie hit Marine. Oh, Benija, corner 3. Benija, yeah, come on. Benija 3. Threes are keeping us in this game. 66-61, 5-point game. Let's work. Kelsey Plum with the rock. Kelsey Plum guarded by Sabrina. It's Kelsey Plum, Kia Stokes, Alicia Clark, Kirsten Bell, and Chelsea Gray. Alicia Clark, yeah, good kick by Stewie. That would have got through maybe. That pass would have got through. This is interesting though. Do they have Kia Stokes and Alicia Clark on the floor at the same time? That's very interesting. Yeah, Zip Nation. This is a revenge game for her. She about to get a triple double, bro. Yeah, man. It's looking sorry. It's looking shaky for you right now. Aces inbound the ball to Kia Stokes. Kia Stokes to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum pulls up on and she shoots an air ball and it goes out of bounds. Yeah. Sabrina came alive last game in the fourth quarter, but to start she was struggling. Aces, I'm sorry, Liberty ball 66-61, Aces up, approaching a minute to go. John Quell pulls for three, and she's long on it. It hits off the back of the rim. Aces rebound. We can't just fall in love with the three. We take the open ones, but don't just continually shoot it. Oh, Chelsea Gray, quick crossover on John Quell. Ooh, wee. And she hits the midi as she's been hitting all game. 68-61 Aces. Don't fall in love with the three. Vandersloot picks up her dribble. Marine gets it. Marine over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot, you got to hit a three eventually. It rolls in. Yes, it rolls around and goes in for Courtney. And it's a 4-point game. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Liberty have cut into the league. Chelsea Gray on triple-double alert. Kia Stokes brings the ball down. Brianna Stewart, good defense. Kelsey Plum throws up a lob. Kirsten Bell gets the rebound, and it falls out. Yes, we get lucky there. 24 seconds to go. Shot clock, game clock, about identical. Maybe like half a second off. Liberty playing for one shot. Courtney Vandersloot dribbling, top of the key. Courtney Vandersloot, right-hand dribble, guarded by Kelsey. She passes it to Benija. Benija, one dribble, pull up, and it rolls off. 6 seconds. That was too early in the clock. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They call a foul? Yo, get out of here, bro. That's not a foul. 2.9 seconds left to go in the quarter. I guess it was a semi-good foul, but they weren't in the bonus or anything. But she shot that too early. Kirsten Bell, one dribble. Don't tell me she hits this. Oh, she almost banks it in. But thankfully, the Liberty cut into that 13-point lead, and they get it down to 4 after the third. See, this determines how they play the rest of this game. 68-64 Aces. Sorry, I have been looking at the chat. I was I was locked in on this game. Let me see. Where did I miss? Cool. Johannes was alone and she didn't take the opportunity to shoot. Yeah, that's the thing I sort of complained about in my YouTube short I made about the game last time. Johannes wide open in the corner, she passes it out. Like, you're wide open, shoot the ball. We know you're a shooter, you shoot. RC saying, I like y'all resiliency for real, for real. Y'all won't go away. Y'all making us deliver. And yeah, we in a good one now. Sabrina's form is smoother than fresh butter on this man says fresh butter on a silk shirt. This guy's crazy. Aces better keep fighting hard. This game is nowhere near over. Chelsea, Magic, Johnson, Gray. Yeah, Chelsea doing it all tonight, honestly. I watched the press conference after the Commissioner's Cup and she looked pissed, so I figured she would come out with an aggression. Kirsten Bell can't buy a bucket with a brand new 100, but yeah, she she made that. I think she made that one mid-range jump shot to start, and she smoked a fast break layup and then smoked this layup as well. Yeah, man, RC, this game is lit, bro. This game is lit. This is what we expect from Liberty Aces. We didn't expect 30-point, 20-point blowouts. Like, we expected a hard fought, down to the wire game, and that's what we're getting. Kirsten Bell, I read that one already. Laney is very individualistic, plays only for Club Laney. Yeah, sometimes she can get very one track minded. I get it sometimes, but other times like that right there, we should have ran that clock all the way down to 1 seconds. She shot the ball with like 8 seconds left, gave the Aces an opportunity to potentially score a bucket there. So it's just things like that. Fourth quarter is going to be a good one. The Liberty threes really kept them in that quarter, even though they took some ill-advised ones. We had them in the bonus and we kept taking threes. That's one thing that we gotta change our mindset on. And the Twitch Zip Nation says, look for Chelsea to come out hot in the fourth. Hopefully Sabrina gets on the streak too. Yeah, Chelsea, she's pissed off. She's been basically the engine. Her and Jackie Young been the engine this game. Back in the YouTube, Nelson says now Liberty to win by at least 5 in the fourth. Yeah. And RC says the money quarter belongs to anybody. You're absolutely right. Liberty get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Oh, I didn't even reset the clock or anything. I'm tripping. There we go. Fourth quarter. Turn the fouls down. Turn the bonus off, and we are back in business. Liberty get the ball to start the fourth. This is gonna be a good one. Ball back in place. Steph Dolson in the game for John Quell. Kayla Thornton in the game for Benai Jelani. Steph Dolson, Vandersloot hesitates. Vandersloot gets to the basket. She picks up her dribble, passes it back out to Stewie. Vandersloot looks very like timid today. Brianna Stewart gets the ball with 5 seconds. Over, shoot it, Kayla. Kayla, you gotta have better shot clock awareness. Shoot the ball. The ball rolls to you with 3 seconds left. Just throw it at the basket. Liberty turned the ball over to start the quarter. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. But Vandersloot looked a little timid on that first possession. She had to step and got scared. Liberty outscored 24. Asia Wilson gets a nice play and she scores. Nice play by the Liberty. They're up 70-64. How does Asia Wilson get so wide open? Marine Johannes with the ball. She picks up her dribble. Courtney Vandersloot has the ball. They backing off Courtney Vandersloot. She's not trying to shoot. Courtney Vandersloot with the cut. Kayla Thornton pump fakes. Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton. She looks very confused. She had the wide open three. She tried to go off the dribble, and she turns it over. Yeah, miscommunication there between they showing the Asia Wilson play. Liberty, they might need to go back to might need to put Sabrina Ionescu back in the game. They call a offensive foul on the Aces. Offensive foul on the Aces. They might need to put get Steph Dolson out. I can't even blame Steph Dolson. They might need to get Kayla Thornton out and put Benijah back in because KT looks like she's still drunk from the Commissioner's Cup right now. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot, bad pass, gets stripped. She telegraphed it. So we have a bunch of turnovers to start this quarter. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Chelsea Gray drives on Kayla Thornton. Fall away jumper, and it's in. Timeout, coach. You might have to call a timeout. Aces up 8 points. Chelsea Gray is pumped up. Chelsea Gray pumped up. Courtney Vandersloot with the ball. She looks very timid. I don't know what's going on tonight. Back to Courtney Vandersloot. What is Courtney doing? She's trying to get rid of the ball quickly. Steph Dolson over to Marine Johannes. Marine for three. Marine for three. She cashes my bet. Salute, Marine. I needed her for 2 threes. Thanks, Marine. 67-72. Shoot the ball, Marine. You're a shooter. Ace is back with the ball. Chelsea Gray. I think she's played like this whole she played the whole third quarter. She might have to play this whole game. Chelsea Gray, deep three. Wow. Chelsea Gray with a deep three. She came to play. Answers a three with another three. Marine with the ball. Marine pulls up for three. Marine tries to answer and doesn't. And it was a foul on. And Asia Wilson tries to charge one of the Liberty players. She thinks she gets fouled on the rebound. Asia Wilson's shoe come off, and her teammates hold her back. Yeah, Kayla Thornton, sort of like undercuts Asia Wilson. She falls out of her sneaker. She gets up quickly, and her teammates quickly hold her back. Yeah, RC, your team is competing very hard. The Ace is competing very hard. Yeah, Kayla Thornton, she drunk tonight. She needed to sit on the bench and get ready for tomorrow. She not in it tonight. She's missing wide open threes, silly fouls, doing things uncharacteristic. And balls back in play. Yeah, but Benijah back in the game. 67-75. Liberty had it down to 4. And they call an offensive foul on the Aces. That's the second offensive foul on the Aces this quarter. Yeah, it's like Becky knew, RC. As soon as it happened, Becky probably that motherly instinct knew stuff would get bad real fast. Ball back and play with the Liberty though. It's an 8-point game. We gotta score and get some stops here. The starters back in the game for the Liberty. It's a kick ball off the Aces. So the shot clock resets to 14, and it stays Liberty ball. Listen, it's now or never. It's now or never. Alicia Clark is in the game. Kirsten Bell is in the game as well, if I didn't mention that already. Sabrina dribbling the ball. Sabrina head fake and turns it over. Turn it over. This quarter is just a turnover quarter for us, huh? Chelsea Gray up the court quickly, crossover on Sabrina. She throws it at the basket, tries to bank it in. We get lucky. She misses. Vandersloot with the rebound. Vandersloot over to Sabrina. Move the ball. Sabrina gets the screen from Stewie. Sabrina head fake. Sabrina head fake. Sabrina gets stripped by Chelsea Gray doing too much dribbling. Chelsea Gray. We get the steal. Look up. Look up. Sabrina wide open for three. Sabrina. Yeah. There we go. And we get lucky there, and it's a 5-point game, 75-70. I love it. I love it. Jackie Young with the rock. Chelsea Gray chucks the three, and we get the rebound. That looked off. Come on, let's get a bucket. Sabrina with the rock. Sabrina gets the screen from Stewie. Don't get the moving screen, please. Oh, you gotta take advantage of the mismatch. Sabrina gets a Vandersloot to the basket. Why is Vandersloot gets scared and tries to pass it? Asia Wilson steals it. They have numbers. Somebody step on. Oh, Jackie Young with the crossover out to Alicia Clark. Chelsea Gray, Kirsten Bell, wide open three. Yeah, she misses. We get lucky there. Wow. Back and forth action here, guys. Brianna Stewart brings up the ball up the court. Brianna Stewart over to Jonquel Jones. Vandersloot. You gotta be decisive. Vandersloot comes off the screen. She's picks up her dribble. Vandersloot, why you keep picking up your dribble? What's good? Benija with the ball down to Stewie. Stewie with the advantage. And she misses. Oh my goodness. And she throws it like over the rim. Aces slow it down. Chelsea Gray is 5.5 to go in the fourth. 5-point game. Aces up 75-70. Benija guarding Chelsea Gray. Benija fights over. Alicia Clark with the pump fake. Back to Chelsea Gray. Top of the key. She rejects the screen. Fall away jumper. Rolls in and out. And we don't get the rebound. Yo, Vandersloot is not gonna shoot or play defense. Get her out the game. Asia Wilson tries to drive and block shot, and they call a foul on the drive. Vandersloot, she looks out of sorts. I know she has 7 assists. She also has 4 turnovers. She drives to the basket. She's looking to pass already. And Asia Wilson comes over and blocks that and steals it. Come on, Courtney, get your head in the game. This is crunch time. We brought you in here to be the veteran point guard. Make the decisions. She just looks timid. Let me look at her stats tonight. Courtney Vandersloot, 5 points, 2 for 8 shooting, 1 for 5 for 3. She has 7 assists, 4 rebounds, but 4 turnovers. We're a -2 in her minutes on the floor. Listen, this is gut check time right now. Let me fix my clock. It's actually 5 minutes, 2 seconds left in this game. Aces are up by 5 points. Ace Nunya says, I feel like the Liberty are throwing this game. I really hope not. Because they play again tomorrow. So if you throw this game, there's no guarantee you're going to win tomorrow. So what? Then you lose 2 games and then there's no chance of first place. Ron Morant, Aces are still up 75-70. There's 5 minutes left in the game. RC says, Jay, this game is wilder than the 2 girls in the mini coop. This guy in the analogies. Let's go with you. Oh shoot. This man's name is on the Twitch is These Hoes Tripping. This guy is funny. I need Vandersloot to hit 20 rebounds, points, assists. She has 5 points, 4 rebounds. That's 9. 7 assists. 9 and 7. What's that? 16. So you need 4 of something. The way she playing right now, bro, I don't know. I mean, I hope you get it, but she playing soft right now. She playing timid. She turning the ball over. Jumping up in the air to pass, turning down shots, picking up her dribble. Like, I don't know what's good with them right now. The turnovers, I think we're how many turnovers we got? We got 13 turnovers. Aces have 8. Yeah, RC. Both you're right. Both teams might be spent. I mean, this Chelsea Gray. I'm looking at her. She's played 32 minutes, and we have 5 minutes to go. So let's say that's 37. She's only sat 3 minutes. So they're giving it all they had. The Aces when they play again, they played in 2 days, and we play tomorrow. So the Liberty need to give it all they have today and tomorrow, and then they have a nice break until next Thursday. Looking at the chat. Beulah says she's not worried. You better than me. She's on 15. 8,000 on the line. Hit if I hit. I'll send 100. And I appreciate that, man. You don't have to send it though. I mean, I had nothing to do with it, brother. I'm just the guy behind the mic watching the game, trying to give y'all some good commentary, and hope my team wins at the end of the day. You feel me? We're coming back. Asia Wilson going to the line for 2 free throws. That was a foul on Sabrina Ionescu. I'll be saying Ionescu, Ionescu, however you pronounce it. I apologize to the Ionescu family. Asia Wilson hits the first. Oh, wrong team. Asia Wilson hits the first free throw. Damien says the Liberty don't need to be the number 1 seed in the WNBA. They'll be fine as long as the Liberty have the number 2 seed. Then yes, you're right, absolutely right. Asia Wilson hits the second free throw and the ball's back in play. Asia Wilson has hit 3,500 career points with that free throw. Congrats to her, 3,500. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot drives. Vandersloot, yo, bench Vandersloot. Get Marine off the bench, please. Vandersloot wide open layup, throws a pass and turns it over. Alicia Clark wide open 3. Thank you, goodness, bro. Vandersloot, like, what are you doing? Oh, we just turning the ball over now. We're predicting our passes. We need a switch, coach. Liberty turned the ball over there. Kelsey Plum tries to drive, but cut off by Vandersloot. Alicia Clark back to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum probing. Kelsey Plum goes right. She passes to the corner to Alicia Clark. Good pass. Alicia Clark short. Asia Wilson gets the rebound. She goes up and scores. 9-point game. This game might be getting away from the Liberty now. If Courtney Vandersloot is gonna play like a bot, I sound like the young ones now. You're a bot. Jonquel, stop bringing the ball down around shorter players, but she gets fouled. Jeez. Vandersloot looks out of it, man. I don't know how to explain it. She looks out of it right now. She's turning down wide open layups. She's turning the ball over. She has almost as many assists as turnovers. They're playing tight defense, though. 5 seconds. Jonquel fall away. Thank you. We needed a bucket. Back to 7. 79-72. Aces up. Vandersloot, I don't know what's good with her, man. Jackie Young, that looks like the Aces have slowed it all the way down. They're trying to run methodical offense. Kia Stokes back in the game for Alicia Clark. Chelsea Gray with the ball, guarded by Benijah Laney. They switch to Brianna Stewart. Kelsey Plum, deep 3. Oh, that might be it. Kelsey Plum hit the 3 to put it up to 10 with 3 minutes to go. Time out by the Liberty. That might be the dagger right there. Kelsey Plum contested 3 from deep to push the lead back to 10. See, you playing around, playing with the food, and they hit a timely shot. I don't know what Vandersloot doing, and that's the person whose eyes got dotted. She just having a bad all around game. She probably, yeah. I mean, she older than the rest. She probably had too much champagne. You know, and take the older folks a little bit longer to recover when you drink too much. So we're in Liberty call a timeout. I didn't even take a timeout away. Liberty call a timeout. 3 minutes, 8 seconds left in this game. Liberty had it down to 4 at the end of the third. Lead is back up to 10. Liberty just turning the ball over. Vandersloot not in the game right now. I don't know what's going on. The Aces gave us plenty of opportunities with missed shots and turnovers, and Vandersloot being I guess a good human returning the favor. Asia got angry because she went up for a rebound. Kayla Thornton I guess went to chase the rebound and undercut, well, like got under her. She falls down and she got up pretty angry because she feels like Kayla Thornton keeps doing that. Kayla Thornton just drunk tonight. She out there getting cardio and she hasn't really contributed anything significant besides fouls. And that's not even significant. Mr. Genius, I have no comment on that. No comment on that. Let's be respectful, man. RC says, this game isn't over, but the Liberty got to get all stops from here on out and no wasted opportunities. On no, yeah, easier said than done. The way Vandersloot's playing, I don't even. She need to get off the ball if she gonna be timid when driving to the basket. At least I'll take Sabrina throwing up some floater at the basket than Vandersloot getting 2-3 feet from the basket and trying to throw a lob pass to Jonquel Jones. Like I don't get it. On the Twitch, Cam Bam 98 need Vandersloot to score two more. The way she playing, bro, I don't know if you'll get it. She looks scared out there for some reason. Her head's not really in the game this quarter. I keep harping on her. I'm sorry, but I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Uh, RC's salute, bro. Appreciate you, man. You know, I do what I can. Do what I can. I don't know what's going on here. They're showing the court, but the teams are still the everybody's just standing around. I don't know if they don't know that we're back from timeout yet. I mean, back from commercial yet. But all right, I think now they know. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube, on the Twitch. A salute to all of y'all. Salute to all of y'all. We got a much better game than what we saw on Tuesday. Much closer, I should say. Um, for me, it's not better because my team is losing, but it's a competitive game, so I can't really complain. Ball back in bounds with the Liberty. Let's see if Vandersloot got yelled at by Coach Brondello in the timeout and decides to actually play like the point guard she is. We get lucky, and the ball almost goes out of bounds. Kelsey Plum playing tight defense on Vandersloot. We get lucky there, but we keep the ball. And they challenge the call. Becky Hammond challenges the call. This might go against. It's out of the timeout. We turn the ball over. This might be it. Yeah, Becky Hammond challenged the call. Out of bounds on. It has to be clear and definitive, or whatever the terminology they use is. But nah, that's off of Vandersloot. That's Ace's ball. Yeah, it looks like it's all Vandersloot, but it's hard to tell in that angle that they have there. The Ace is just being a little bit more aggressive, being a little bit more aggressive. She smacked Courtney Vandersloot's whole hand. I think that's conclusive there. And I think it should be Ace's ball. Yeah. If this ball goes to the Aces, I take Vandersloot out. Get her an early rest. That should be off of Vandersloot. What a difference the game makes. People were saying we couldn't win without CP3. We won the chip last year, half a strength hand being no CP3. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta dig deep. You're absolutely right. People crowning people in August, like, I mean, it may have looked that way, but you can't count out a champion. Like, They just won the chip. The team there's 27-3. Like, I mean, what can you say? Like, they've lost 3 games all season. They're 15-0 at home in the regular season. So, like, I mean, what can you do? I don't know what the call was. Oh, so they said Kelsey Plum smacked Vandersloot's arm. They don't call the foul, but since that caused the ball to go out of bounds, the ball stays with the Liberty. I've never heard that explanation before. At least that's what the broadcaster said here. Um, I don't know what's happening. A lot is happening. All right, 14 on the shot clock. 2 minutes 58 seconds to go. Liberty have to score here, or else they might as well get ready for Phoenix. Benija gets in the paint and gets a layup. Benija gets a layup. All right, we're in business here. We're in business. We're in business. 82-74. 2 minutes 40 seconds to go. We got to get stops the rest of the way. Kelsey Plum in the post. Kelsey Plum posting up Benija. We got to play deny. Asia Wilson step back, fall away, rolls it in, and it's back to a 10-point game. Let's see. Let's not get 3 happy yet. Let's look for good offensive possession. Sabrina comes off the screen. Sabrina down to John Qual. John Qual corner. Benija, we need it. Benija, we need it. And Benija's long on the 3. It looks like she stepped out. They don't call it. And this might be time to call off the dogs. Jackie Young looks like she's hurt. Um, nobody's fouling. I don't know what's going on here. Chelsea Gray over to Asia Wilson. If they score 4 on 5, yeah, we deserve to go home. They were 4 on 5 and they still got a layup. Alicia, Jackie Young is hurt. She was in the backcourt hurt. Nobody fouled. They were playing 4 on 5. Asia Wilson gets the ball and gets a layup on a 4 on 5. And that sums up how the game has gone for the Liberty. We miss a wide open 3 on one end, playing 4 on 5 on the other, and the rebound falls out of our hands, and that should do it. Sandy should just call off the dogs and put the bench in. It's 86-74. 1 minute 40 to go. Why does Sandy still have the starters in? We play tomorrow, Sandy. Yes, thank you. Just put the starters in quickly, the bench in quickly. Chelsea Gray with the ball, probing. Chelsea Gray over to Alicia Clark, and they call a foul on Benija Laney, on Asia Wilson. Just put the whole bench in. Put the whole bench in. Wow, Chelsea Gray with the first franchise triple double. First triple double in Aces franchise history. 22 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. And we clear the starters go and we clear it out. There we go. Thank you. This game was over. Alicia Clark inbounds the ball to Chelsea Gray. The Aces fans are on their feet clapping. Chelsea Gray behind the back dribble down to Kia Stokes, gets stripped by Kayla Thornton. Probably the best thing she's done all day. Aces came out. They wanted it more tonight. That's basically what it boils down to. Liberty still look now the Aces are putting their bench in. So now it's a bench off. So for the last 1 minute 19 seconds. Yeah, Chelsea Gray staying on the court because they don't have enough players to put a whole bench unit in. Ace is inbounding the ball. Ace is inbound to Kayla George. Kayla George, pump fake three. I don't know why Stuff Dolson falling for that. Stuff Dolson slow. Kayla George, wide open layup. Kayla George scores a layup. And it's 88-74. Chelsea Gray with another assist. 11 assists for Chelsea Gray. Jocelyn Willoughby with the ball over to Niara Sabali. Niara Sabali drives. Niara Sabali gets her own rebound and she gets fouled. Yeah, Chelsea Gray pumping up the crowd. She hype. She played up behind off today. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Chelsea Gray showing all the emotions. I respect it. I respect it. Niara Sabali hits the first free throw. And Niara Sabali misses the second. And Aces have the rebound. 50 seconds to go. The Aces up 88-75. We almost get a steal. Kayla George for three, and she misses. Just let it go out of bounds, please. And the ball goes out of bounds. 88-75. Asia Wilson looks. She has a stern look on her face today. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Jocelyn Willoughby with the ball. Jocelyn Willoughby drives. Nobody gets open. Stephanie Dolson, top of the key. Marine comes off the screen over to Steph Dolson. Steph Dolson with the pump fake. Steph Dolson pull up and misses badly. And 20 seconds to go, and the Aces will probably just run this out. Well. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. Chelsea Gray a little upset because the Liberty shot the ball last time. At the end of the quarter, and they win the game. She's the most animated out of everybody. She really wanted this win, and they win 88. I don't even know what the score was. 88-75. They really wanted this win, especially Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray's talking all the talk, and they get the win. What can I say? Um, ah, so yeah, Liberty lose. Little upsetting. But when you're playing a championship winning team, uh, these things happen. Sometimes they just outplay you. Sometimes you're just not on your A game. So the Aces move to 28-3. Liberty 24-7. Liberty moved 4 games back of the Aces, with 9 games to go. RC, salute my boy. Of course, you're always welcome here, man. Still best 2 teams in the league, and I'll catch you next time, bro. Always appreciate you tuning in to the stream. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. We're gonna go over the box score right quick before I get out of here. Um, it hurts a little more because um we were right there at one point. We were right there. We had cut it down to 4. I thought we had a chance to make a push. Fourth quarter came and we just made some boneheaded decisions. Nothing. I can't even say anything else about it. Boneheaded decisions that cost us the game. But let's quickly get into the box score before I let you guys out of here. As you can see, 88-75. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can see the quarters. The third quarter, Liberty outscored them 24-15, and the Aces come back and outscore us 20-11 in the fourth quarter. Let's zoom back in to catch the rest of this. Benai Jelani, 32 minutes, 3 for 6 from 3. Let me show all the stats, please. 3 for 6 from 3, 17 points. Missed a big 3 towards the end of it. I could have cut it down for us, but can't falter for that. 4 assists, 4 fouls. Stewie, not a good game. 13 points, 3 of 15 shooting, 1 for 7 from 3. 7 rebounds for her, however, 4 assists. Jonquel went from scoring 16 and 15 or whatever she had last game. She had 8 points, 8 rebounds. She got in foul trouble early, and that hampered her the rest of the game. Had 4 turnovers. Um, Vandersloot, probably the worst game I've seen from her with my own two eyes with this team. 5 points, 7 assists, 2 for 8, 5 turnovers. She just didn't look in it in that second half. Turning down open shots, turning the ball over was not on her A game. Sabrina, 22 points. She was trying to keep us in it. 6 for 12 from three. She was trying her hardest, but it just wasn't enough. Kayla Thornton, I don't even want to talk about her. Bad game from Kayla. Minus 21. She had a minus 21 in her minutes. She played 14 minutes. We went minus 21 in 14 minutes. Not good at all. Niara Sabli hit a free throw. Can't blame her for anything. Steph Dolson, that turnaround jump shot's gonna haunt me tonight in my nightmares. Um, 3 points in 10 minutes. Marine Johannes hit 2 threes. Only played 14 minutes. It was a minus 12 in her minutes. She didn't play. I didn't really recognize her on the court as much tonight. Credit the Aces for that. Jocelyn Willoughby, no points. Um, Aces, Asia Wilson. Let me look at the chat before I go to the next one. Um, yeah, we wanted the win for potential to have. Yeah, we definitely wanted that win, but this makes it harder. We potentially have to win out to have a chance because I know you guys are gonna be playing hard. The Aces, that is. Damien says this stinks and it hurts, but they'll have to regroup and redeem themselves when they face the Aces in Brooklyn. But for now, they have to prepare themselves for Phoenix tomorrow. You're absolutely right, Damien. Wilson got 21 points, so you got lucky. Kabam 98. I think that last layup she got on the 4-on-5 sealed it for you. Let me just get to the Aces stats right quick. Asia Wilson 21 and 8, 7 to 13, very efficient, +7 in her minutes. Kia Stokes, of course, she ain't doing nothing. I ain't gonna talk about her. Chelsea Gray was the woman of the game, 22 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, took 22 shots, 10 for 22. She did her thing tonight. 3 steals. What can I say? Kelsey Plum, 18 points, 4 for 7 from 3. Jackie Young got hurt late. 16 points, 8 of 8 from the line, 2 for 3 from 3. Their bench, Alicia Clark, 5 points. She finally hit a 3, 1 for 6. Kayla George hit 2 points late. Kirsten Bell, 4 points. Team stats wise, they shot 44% from the field, 36% from 3, 93% from the free throw line. The Liberty shot 39% from the field, 38.5 from 3, and 76.9 from the free throw line. Um, they had we had 28 rebounds. I think. Did we? No. Yeah, we had 28 rebounds. They had 35, so they beat us on the boards. They had 21 assists. We only had 23. And turnover wise, they had 8. We had 15. And that's the difference, 15 turnovers. Nelson brings up a good point. We are 6-0 following losses, but playing a back-to-back, I don't think we've played a back-to-back after a loss. So that this is a different dynamic on the road, especially. Tough loss. I didn't expect us to keep winning games the rest of the season, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We lost to the team was better tonight. The Aces were a much better team tonight, and that's what we have to do. So the Liberty, they're gonna head to the locker room, hop on a bus or a flight down to Phoenix to play the Mercury, 10 p.m. Eastern. Another late game, 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. No watch along for me tomorrow, guys. I will just keep an eye on the score just to see how we're doing. I'll probably end up doing a quick recap of the game. Since I'll be missing it, I'll probably do a quick recap of it sometime on Saturday or Sunday. But I'll try to get it out to you guys as soon as I can. Thanks for everybody who was in the chat tonight on YouTube, on Twitch, whether you're there for Aces, Liberty, for the bets. Appreciate you all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do these for all Liberty away games that I can. Make sure you hit the noti bell so you get notified anytime I post. The playoffs are approaching quickly. There's 9 games left in the season. Playoffs start September 14th, so we got a couple more weeks, but the playoffs are starting soon. All right, Liberty end the night with a loss, brings them to 24-7. Play the Mercury tomorrow. I already said that. I keep repeating myself. It's late. It's 12. It's after midnight on the East Coast. I'm tired. I'ma holla at y'all. Salute.